So we will give it a minute and see.
Alright, I'm hearing it and seeing it.
I'm not seeing it yet. So give me 1 sec. Oh. Oh, don't even ask. Give me 1 second.
Yep.
And let me know when you stop typing.
Okay, I'm done. Wanted to make sure I could see everything.
All right. Ready, Freddy?
Woot.
I assume that's a yes, so...
Yes. Yes.
Hello,
I would
and...
have done it... Shit. I'll shut up.
Thank you. Hello and welcome back to Dork Ninja Gaming. I am Ninja Misty, and with me is a very evil, snaky looking Ninja Andrew.
I'm a super snake.
Oh boy, I bet you are. And we are here to bring you just kind of a casual look at the spring event in DCUO, which launched yesterday on May the 2nd. If you are on Xbox, this is the first of several seasonal events that you will find here in the DC universe. So I guess, one quick word, a lot of the plants that you see behind us can be purchased in the vendor during the spring event with your special tokens for a limited time. But we'll talk about that. I guess when we go to the watchtower, which we're going to do right now, right?
What?
Oop.
Shall we fly there?
Fly there. Are we going to the teleporters?
Yeah.
We're in our league hall. There's actually probably, well, no, I was going to say there might be something in here from the spring event. Well, yeah, I saw the palm trees, the smaller ones. So plants, for whatever reason, are like wicked expensive in the auction house. So if you're looking for some greenery for your base, now's the time.
Yes. Get it while it's hot.
Yes. Hoard your seed tokens. Alright. When we get to
So
the
we're
watch...
headed to the agricultural area?
The aquacultural wing,
Wow.
if you want to be correct.
That's true. I totally love that.
First, let me show you. If you pull up in your journal, it is a level 10 mission. If you're brand new, you do have to reach level 10 before this opens up for you. It's called Poisonous Desires. Oracle's gonna blab on about allergies.
I'll have no level 10 mission mercy. I think the game hates me.
Uh-oh. It does.
It's all good.
Alright, so this is the aquacultural wing, and it's off of the tech wing, which we just came
And the Meadow Wing.
from, and yes, the other doorway takes you into the Meadow Wing. And the little purple column here is beaming down on Swamp Thing. So let's see what Swamp Thing has to say. I bet he says the same thing he said last year.
Same thing he says every year.
I know,
Poison
right?
Ivy is back.
Swamp Thing does his best William Shatner. I am Swamp Thing. He does. I totally,
Nice,
like...
nice, Misty. Yeah.
You know, I'm just saying. Okay, so this opens up protecting the green, and what we have to do is go out into Gotham and kick some plant butt because they're trying to poison or assimilate the population to their plant creatures. And for doing
plants have butts?
Yes.
Okay.
I have kicked
Good
a
to
mandrake's butt. Well, now you have too. Don't pretend like you haven't. You get 6 seed pods for doing this outside part, and then there's an interior instance that we will go to. If you want to buy loot, you want to come over here to Arborist Lewis, talk to him, and he has all kinds of stuff for sale. There are new items this year, a few style things. The crown of flowers that I'm wearing this year is pretty cool. There's some Green Man stuff, things for your base, which we'll give you a quick look at those. There's a bark skin if you have like maybe a nature character that you want to look, I don't know, like some creepy tree.
Woof woof.
No. And then the vernal plants, that is what you saw in our league hall. There are trinkets, or a trinket you can buy here, the blossoming spore, which I'll show you. There are styles, which, don't tell anybody, but I think the styles are ugly. That's just my personal opinion.
I'm going to tell everyone.
Oh, God. Well, actually, the leaf mail tunic is not bad. You can see it there. But the outfit together, it's just kind of confusing to me. But, hey, what do I know? Then there are trinkets. If you are a lower level, there is a level 40 trinket that you can buy for each one of the roles. But that's, look at that, 40 seed tokens. I mean...
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Better to pay the 15 and get the spore pod or whatever as a pet companion.
Because it will level up with you. The level 40 trinket is going to stay level 40 from now on.
Yeah.
So, and then there's some more base items. There's feats associated with all of these, which you can find by going into your journal, going underneath your deeds tab, go to feats, down the seasonal, and then you can take a good look at all of those under springtime. So, and if you complete the botany feat, which is new this year, you get the crown, this Green Man mask, and there's a hoodie, a Gotham botany hoodie. You get the title of the earth, which you can customize on your name, like you see jolly old Ninja Andrew here. Yes. So now we're going to head out to Gotham to kick some plant butt. Even though Ninja Andrew doesn't think plants have butts, they do.
Okay, Misty.
It's a scientific fact. It is. It's science.
You are a scientist.
I am. I have a bachelor's in science, so thank you very much.
There we go.
Specifically in the science of plant butts.
That's right. That's a good field to be in, Misty.
I specialized. It was cutting edge progressive work.
That's right.
Don't judge what you don't understand.
You were on the cutting edge of plant butts.
That's what I'll be known for after I'm gone. She knew a lot about plant butts and kicking it.
Yeah. Now all of your fans are going to actually think that is even remotely true, and that is what you're going to be known for now, Miss.
Well, I do have a bachelor's in science, just not specializing in plant butts.
That's right. Oh, God.
Alright, so let's find an area that hasn't been activated on yet. Okay, so you're going to look for these kind of, they call them columns of pollen. So you can see that, boy. Get your Claritin out because it's Pollen City. And
Each of
also,
these is going to be slightly different too, right?
yeah, well, there are different, kind of like any exterior event you find in DC, there's a little different flavor to each one. So like this one, we come up and we activate on it.
Did we kill that? Yeah, we couldn't remember.
There's the bloodroot sapling. So once again, there's our friendly timer. So we're gonna wait so we can rescue the citizen.
Woohoo!
We're outside of the Diamond District. If you are new and not familiar with the areas yet. Looks like Green Arrow is here to help us.
Woohoo!
Not really, but close.
Aww. Not really.
No, I know, right?
Nah, he's got a good
He does.
costume
Oops.
going for himself, you know?
Guess we have to activate on these, so... There we go. See, that's a plant butt to kick right there.
There we go, Misty.
So, especially right now, there's a lot of people out here working on these, so it goes really quickly. At least this part goes quickly. Interior is a little bit of a different story.
That's right.
What happened? Was I in plant?
Yes, dude, you were in a plant. What of it?
The best is when they say this is the worst allergy attack I've ever had.
Now we have like 3 in the row of the same thing.
Sometimes you luck out and you get ones where it's like you rescue 3 civilians in one, and sometimes it's just like, nope, just one more, like that one. Yeah. So sometimes it can take you a little longer to get through all of the objectives.
It's true.
Go.
So we'll have one more after this guy.
Yeah.
Alright.
Girl, Misty. Girl.
Oh my god. Well, pardon me.
Yeah.
Hi King Wiz, thank you. King Wiz says nice stream.
Thank you very much. From both of us.
Well, he said nice stream, Misty, so don't get too
Oh,
full of yourself.
Okay. Okay. I'll slow my roll.
Please do. Okay, so that completed the first part of protecting the green, so I'm going to turn that in. And we get our 6 seed pods. Another thing is there is a springtime collection. You can see it dropped the germinated seed and the dormant seed. I already have this collection, but just know that those are out there, and they will there will be double drops sometimes off of your regular yellow collections that you're picking up. And King Wiz said, and Andrew, so now you can fire your roll back up.
Yes. Thank you very much. Much appreciated.
So now we're going to go under, open up your on duty tab and go under events, and there is the sewer rendezvous. So I am going to queue us up.
Makes it sound like we're going somewhere fancy.
Yeah. Hey Matthew. Hello. Alante, need help with the event alert. Are you in the game right now, Alante? It's putting us in. Well, give us just a second. The event alert is a pain in the butt.
Yes, it is.
League chat.
There we go.
Alrighty. And did you hear me say Matthew's watching?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
Hello, Matthew, and welcome. Woohoo! I said woohoo when you said it.
Well, see, you say that so much, I don't know if it's just like random woohoos or if it was specifically.
They're always perfectly timed and entirely, yeah.
It just keeps piling up higher. You can't even get out of that one. So what you're going to have to do here is kind of a pain in the butt. First, you pick up these dispensers. They're going to dispense this kind of, what is it, like a gas that stuns Swamp Thing or weakens him.
Yes. So that person that's maybe fighting Swamp Thing right now, maybe not doing.
Okay.
What they need to be.
Whoop. So when you pick those up, the big yellow arrow will pop up and it'll show you where you need to place them. And now that they're all placed, what you have to try to do is get, let's see, you have to try to get Swamp Thing over to one of the ones it's about to activate, and you can tell it's about to activate because of the little timer. Ah. And the red gas that's pouring out of it. So we want Swamp Thing to come over. Maybe he'll go to the next one.
Okay.
You'll know if he's been affected because you'll see the damage start popping off of him when
There
you're
we go.
attacking. There we go. Otherwise, you're hitting him for 1.
Yeah. And good luck beating him that way.
Absolutely.
And while you're beating down on him, if you look in the background and just follow around where the hazmat guys go, they'll go and set off the next one. So if you just go where they are.
And if you're in here and you're in trouble, like you don't have a healer or you don't have a troll and you don't have any power, there are orange barrels around the room, so keep your eyeballs peeled for that. Tonight, when Ninja Andrew and I stream our low-level characters that we're working on, we're going to come in here and it'll be a very different experience than what we're currently having. Oh, well, I'll go over here to you guys.
Sometimes it's easier to hold them in one place than, you know.
And
you
Swamp
wanna make
Thing...
sure-
Oh, go ahead.
Doesn't it, like, is there ever a point where you can fail this? Like, does he ever rage out? Or, like, if he kills the...
I think if the hazmat
dudes at the
workers
beginning?
die, yes.
Yeah. So you gotta be careful of that as well. There we go. Very
Nice.
nice. And nice job, team, you know.
Very
The two other
nice.
people that are in here.
So there we go. Thank you to Scorpion and Katana.
That is right. Ah, Mortal Kombat.
And then, let's see, King Wiz. Ah, that's very nice of you. He said, you two are good streamers of the best decent game ever. I'll watch you more. Keep up the good work, guys. Thank you so much. We appreciate that.
Definitely.
And Matthew, you should come back to DC.
Yep. I agree.
This is, let's see, Too Nice Gaming. This is the spring event that launched yesterday. And I believe it goes through May 31st.
Yes, I think you're right. That's what was listed on the card or whatever.
So I will return to our last location. If you are lower level, that event can be extremely challenging.
Yes. Yeah. when you're doing that, like, you can start this mission at level 10, but if you're coming in here at level 10, you probably don't even have all of your combos unlocked yet. So you're going to come in here, you're going to come in with like 3 other level 10s who don't have all of their combos yet, and it can be very difficult if you don't have a healer or a troller or a tank or something in there to help you out. So
Well, even
we'll
last
try to show
night,
you
when
how to do
we
it.
when we ran this last night with on Ninja Misty and Ninja
ninjas.
Andrew, it took us a while because our DPS were probably lower level, and
One of them was AFK, remember?
well, they came back. Well, they were in healer role, but they came back
Ah, okay.
almost at the end.
Yeah.
So let's see. Too Nice Gaming. Can I run stuff with you? 164 DPS, 160 heal. You can add us in game, and when we're on and free, we absolutely are down to run stuff. We do that quite frequently, so totally feel blah blah blah. Totally feel free to figure out what I'm trying to say. Yes. And Matthew, right now we're going to be finishing up this stream. I am going to be signing out for a little bit, but if you are going to be playing at sometime in the future or on a regular interval, let me know and we'll definitely play together.
Woohoo.
Okay, and Too Nice, I see your name there. I will add you to the friends list when I finish the stream. And are we going to head to the base to show off this year's base items?
Sure.
Okay. I guess I
I will
need...
meet
Well,
you there in like 20 minutes
Yes.
when I finally get there by flying.
I'm going to warp there.
There you go. Let's see.
Assuming that I can pull up the map. Okay. So some of the cool base items, they kind of have trees and like leaf canopies and things this year. I threw them out in my St. Patrick's Day base. So I will... Shall I wait for you before I show it, or should I just go ahead and show it?
You go ahead and show it, and I'll try to make it there, which may not end up happening, but yeah.
Hopefully it will. Okay. So some of the new things that they put out this year, one is this large tree, and there's actually a leaf canopy on the ceiling. So when they allowed us to be able to kind of like blend the items together, it worked out really well for those of us that like to shove a bunch of stuff in the base. I'm not naming any names. So you can see just some greenery. They've got the Green Man plaques that you can put on your wall. And I think downstairs there are a couple more things. There we go. Or do you just want to meet me in the league hall? I can come to the league hall. Oh, you're here.
I'm here.
Okay. I can go show the stuff in Ninja Princess's base from last year.
Okay.
But I don't know. Well, you do have permission, but you don't...
I think I can do it now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me see here. Bases. Oh Lord. Okay. I think it's base 1.
Okay. We'll
Hopefully.
start there. Yeah. Oh gosh.
All right. And it's downstairs. Okay, so this is some of the... I think it was probably from maybe 2 years ago, the spring event.
This is some of the original stuff.
They have like the vines from the ceilings, they have the beds, the blooming dividers, just all kinds of stuff. Seed pod chairs, tables. So if you're kind of going for that, I don't know, like fairy forest, I'm sure that's what everybody's going for. It's what I'm going for. but
right.
that kind of natural look. They do have grass patches that you can put down if you want to make your base look all outdoorsy and enchanted. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Enchanted.
Woohoo.
So, and here, if you haven't seen it, is the blooming trinket, which you can buy in the from the arborist Lewis, the little vendor next to Swamp Thing. If you are a villain and you're watching this, you're going to go talk to Poison Ivy in the pit in the Hall of Doom. So, and do you have your, okay, you have the blooming one. There's also one that drops in instances, like duos, alerts, raids, solo challenges, that it doesn't have the little blooming flowers on it. I've actually, I think I've...
Cool. It's even cooler though, isn't it? Which one's the coolest?
Oh, I
us,
think this
Misty.
one, well, I think this one's the coolest because it's prettier.
I see.
Okay,
Is that
so
what makes it cool?
yes. Here's the death block. Well, I can't activate it yet. It'll take a second. But see, you have the pretty flowers around you, and don't you feel special? I don't know. Let's take a look at it. The stats on it really quickly while it's recharging. Actually, I have a duplicate so we can take a look. It will aid you in combat, and when it withers, it will heal your nearby allies. So, not a bad little trinket to have.
And what does the other one do?
It's the same thing.
Okay.
It just looks different.
I thought that one might heal just you, and then the other one heals allies, but I wasn't sure.
No.
Okay. Just making sure.
Okay. The cooldown on these things, come on. They need to cut it in half.
I just
Come
took
on.
the Mandrake Seed Pod, which is one of the other trinkets.
So it puts no effect on you. It's just
Just
buff
a little
trinket?
burst, and it's a buff. Yeah, it adds vitalization for me.
okay. Here's
not
the other
bad.
one.
As
Which
a
is-
solar, yeah.
There you go.
I personally think that that's the cooler one, but that's just me.
Well, whatever.
It's got swirling flowers and stuff, man. That's cool.
So, and it will, if you're fighting somebody, it'll zap them a few times, and then you'll see it fall down on the ground and wiggle, and a bunch of pollen will come out, which is supposed to heal you. It would probably kill me if it was doing that in real life, because,
Yeah,
yay, pollen.
there you go.
All right, so I think we covered everything for the spring event. Does that
Yeah,
sound good to you?
That's a quick run through, you know.
Definitely. Just know that you have styles to collect. You have like a bajillion base items to collect if you're working on your feats.
So
I
do
don't
it
even-
every day and do it on multiple characters and try to get everything complete.
Absolutely.
You know, yeah.
All right, guys. So thank you for tuning in. We will be back tonight with the continuation of our 2016 guide to DCUO with Prototype Misty and Android Andrew as we continue our trek towards level 30. So catch us back around, I don't know, 8:15, 8:30. Something
Yes.
along those lines. Sounds good.
The
And
hour of 8.
yes, somewhere in there in the
Yeah.
hour of 8 here on YouTube. And tonight we will also be on Twitch at twitch.tv/NinjaMisty and twitch.tv/NinjaAndrew. Find us on social media at Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all those fun social things, because we're out there doing fun social things, right?
Are we?
I am.
Sweet,
And-
then I will join everything.
Perfect. All right, guys, we will see you later, and thank you for tuning in, and see you next time. Oh, let me check the messages really quick before I sign off. Yes, more feats that you do, the more skill points that you get. So awesome. do we watch The Flash? I have actually watched some of The Flash, but I have not watched the entire series yet just because time constraints for me. But make sure you tune back in tonight, Alante. I think you will like my base on Prototype Misty. So there's a little hint for later. Alright guys, join us later, and thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.
Woohoo!
Bye.